You all thought I'd forgotten about this series, didn't you? I hadn't. Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 5, the fourth race of our F1 Manager 2024 career mode. I know it's been a little while since I've uploaded one of these, but the last one of these races that I recorded was race number 4, and that was before patch 1.6 came out and 1.7. Now this caused chaos, most notably all over Reddit, and users were not very happy. So I thought I'd shelve the series for a little while and continue after it. This is the last race that I did on the old 1.5 version of the game. We're now, I believe, on version 1.8, and I will be producing some more of this content in the coming days and weeks. Now, as a result of all of that, we are obviously a little bit behind with this series, but that's okay. It's fairly easy to record, and speaking of recording, we're going to do something a little bit different. For those of you who watched the previous versions of this, we simply live stream them on Twitch and then move them over to YouTube. I'm actually going to edit the video instead. I actually did this race offline, so let me know if you prefer it this way or the old way. Let's see you out on track. So I think we can get P21 here, even with our upgrades. It's sad, but what more can we do? Welcome back to qualifying, where you join us on board with Théo Pourchaire for his first attempt with our new upgrade package. So a really nice first lap there, I thought, and he narrowly defeats Liam Lawson, at least on the first attempt. So we've seen Théo's first lap, now we're going to see Liam Lawson's second lap. Let's see if he can get out of Q2 along with hopefully Théo as well. Now that was really close for both drivers, P17 and P18 in qualifying. That is a lot better than we have been doing recently, and that means the upgrades have boded well. Welcome to race day, everybody, as I'm sure you can tell, it's raining. It's not just raining, it is in fact pouring. How are we going to do in this race? You'll have to stick around to find out.
Final checks are being carried out by this time. The drivers are warmed up, they're ready to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Well, we have a red flag on the third lap of this race. Given the conditions, I suspect it was only a matter of time. I'm just thankful it's not our drivers who are involved in it. One of the Haas is here looking to pass, I think that's Daniel Ricciardo, and he just slides into him and takes him out, and then proceeds to drive off, in possibly the worst hit and run case this series has ever seen. So it's a red flag, we're all in the pits and we're at the back anyway. So I decide to change the tyres. We've got nothing to lose, or so I would think.
The restart is moments away as the race continues. It's lights out, and away we go.
Copy.
So apparently that was indeed the wrong call. We're running around at the back and it looks like we're on the wrong tyres. So we have to fix this and we will have to come in and we will have to change them, unfortunately. Not the race we wanted, at least so far. It's running on ×2 speed to make the cars look faster than they are. You join us again on lap 15, where the track has gone from wet to damp. So we are now no longer on the ultimate tyre, or the preferred tyre. How will this one play out?
Head down. Copy. Okay, mate, copy. Struggling a little bit with the fronts. Copy.
So a few laps later and we are still on the wets, and it's a bad decision. But not as bad as that decision from Nico Hulkenberg to run wide and destroy his race. So a brief look at the weather on the track would indicate that we have to get off these tyres. They are very worn and they're very, very slow. Unfortunately, we can't bring in both drivers at the same time. They're simply too close on the track. So unfortunately, we are going to have to sacrifice one of them, and it's Poucher because he is behind Lawson.
Yeah, I did a small mistake there. Copy box. Pit lane. Copy.
One more break in the rear.
Copy.
Both drivers are now in the mid-pack and they are both on wets along with the vast majority of the rest of the field. So not much has happened in the intervening laps, but now the track condition once again has changed to damp. This race has been and act we do as we are going to pit Théo Poucher on this lap and Liam Lawson on the next one, and we are going to change to intermediate tyres for both as the track is now damp.
Box.
in what may prove to be the best strategy call we have made in this race so far. We have gone up to P16 and P17 as both of our drivers pitting for Inters. We got the undercut on our opposition. Now let's hope we can stay there.
Pressures and temps looking okay.
Copy. There's a yellow flag now.
Welcome back to lap 37 of this race. Not much has happened since the intervening pit stops. However, we've now got a virtual safety car due to, wait for it, who is it? It's Logan Sargent who's gone off and turned 14.
Copy.
Copy. The car is on the wall. He looks okay. Just watch out for debris.
So with the virtual safety car ending and some drivers having boxed, we are P14 and 15, but whether we will be able to stay there is another matter. So you join us back on lap 48. We've lost one place to Pierre Gasly, and there is now a safety car that has been deployed. And that looks, multiple cars. Let's have a look and see what's gone on here then. It's one of the Aston Martins, and Yuki Tsunoda, is that? Oh dear. And poor Yuki has gone into the crowd, obviously very eager to communicate with his Japanese fans.
That really must have been a hard one to take.
Now, we decide to box here because we're towards the back of the field anyway and we don't have much to lose. We go with wets. Let's see if that works. So halfway through this safety car and we can now get our lap back. But it doesn't quite go according to plan, unfortunately. Yes, we do get our lap back, but we can't catch up to the rear of the field. So everyone who was a lap down, unfortunately, well, they're no longer a lap down, but they're still a long way behind the lead pack.
Copy.
I am not fully ready, okay?
Now we've an incident here. Kevin Magnussen, it looks like.
Yes, yes. I remember follow Delta, so now follow Delta.
Copy. Okay, copy. Copy.
BFD is ending, BFD is ending.
Copy. Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner. Here's Alex Albon, making his way back.
Just managing a finish in the
Not our best race, obviously, not even our best pit stops. However, there is one final saving grace. They both get their race bonuses. So there we have it, guys and girls, P15 and P17. A little bit disappointing overall, but at least we were a lot closer to the rest of the pack after the upgrades. If you did enjoy that video, appearing on your screen now will be the option to watch another video of mine that the algorithm thinks you may enjoy, and the option to subscribe to the channel if that's something you want to consider. There's going to be a few more of these episodes coming, so please do stick around. See you soon.